You have any plans for Weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty. Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
We captured 2 regular army.
Lieutenant!
Belt, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen? You're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There is no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing.
あなた方の階層と名前を名乗ってください。
第44大部隊所属兵だ。
キスマ、何様だと思ってるんだ。
See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the U.S. because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
Well, we'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads. How can we fail, Skip, with the Shadow leading the show?
Who the fuck is a shadow?
Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming. Sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you 3. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead, first platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Then we rally with the first, then try for the Nambus.
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Nambus and enfilade.
Mate,
we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant!
Get back off this fucking bridge! They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions! We only have minutes!
I'm in charge here, Sergeant!
Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant!
What's your unit, Sergeant?
We don't have time for this, Lieutenant!
What's your unit, Sergeant?
I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river.
My orders are to reconnoiter the...
I think that point is now moot! You have 10 men left! My orders are to save what's left! Move out!
Breathe out, kid. You'll go purple.
I'm scared, Sarge.
Everybody's scared, kid. Anyone who says he isn't is a damn liar.
How many times have you been in combat, Sarge?
I was with Raider Battalion on Peleliu my first time.
Was it bad?
It's always bad.
Will this be bad?
As bad as it gets, kid. But you stick by the Marine next to you, and he will stick by you.
So, some of the guys, they aren't very friendly, Sarge.
They've lost a lot of their friends in the last couple of days, kid. They think if they don't get to know you, that they won't have to grieve for you if you get killed. They're wrong. It doesn't work that way. Don't worry. No Marine in this company will let you down.
Phelps, welcome to Vice. This is your new partner, Roy Earl. Take a seat. A special request was made to transfer you to Ad Vice. We need a man with your kind of starch on this desk, son. We have 2 dead Negroes found in an apartment this morning on Yucca Street. Number 6358, apartment 5.
We got better things to be doing than wasting our time on 2 dead junkies.
Did I ask your opinion, detective? 2 men dead on U.S. Army issue morphine. That makes it an advice case. Beat it!
Yes, sir. You and the lieutenant have some history?
You could say that. We used to be partners. So, you're working with the big boys now, Cole?
I guess so, Roy. I thought homicide was the primo assignment.
That may be the case. I asked for you personally, Phelps. I had to pull a few strings to get you over to Advice. How does it feel?
The lieutenant seems to think I'm doing okay.
Okay? Don't get humble on me, Phelps. You're doing great. You're the department pinup boy. War hero and crime fighter. What a combination.
I can assure you I'm no war hero, detective.
Let's rouse some hopheads.
So this is our new partner,
I knew it wasn't safe
Roy Earl. And this is a nice car.
He's only a rider. He's really helping.
Nice car, Roy. Is it department issue?
No, this is my sled. You can't be seen slumming it in a Nash if you're in Vice, Cole. Meanwhile, we got needle freaks kissing it goodbye all over Central Avenue.
The LA morning sky, right before the sun is about to rise. And it looks like we're moving on up.
Who in God's name would eat at that hovel?
People of color, Roy. Poor people.
And this is the shack that they are talking about. Black Caesar. And they got quite a line for it being so early in the morning. Let's head to the crime scene.
They really picked a prize shithole for our first date.
Will this make it into the paper?
It's up the stairs, detectives. Around the corner, Last door on the left.
I'm all done. Your show now. Got friends who work.
Carruthers,
Phelps?
I've been reassigned to Advice. What have we got?
2 stiffs. Overdosed. Been dead a couple of days.
Government issue morphine. We use the same syrettes in Okinawa.
Fucking Negro junkies can't take supply this pure.
You know these guys?
I know of them. The younger one's a 2-bit horn player by the name of Cornell Tyree. The other one works in distribution. Started using a little too much of his own product, and Jack D took exception. He wasn't born that ugly. His name's Lamont. Tyrone Lamont.
So who's supplying the drugs?
That's easy. Whoever knocked off the wharves in San Pedro. Jack Dragna, Mickey Cohen. Dope's been all upside down ever since Jimmy Utley started the long walk at Quentin.
You talk about it like it's a system.
It was a system. But those days are long gone.
We are supposed to uphold the law.
Yeah, and we do. But we can't change people. The truth is, everyone wants a license to get a little dirty now and then. Our job is to keep it manageable.
That's how you see it?
See it any other way, and you better forget about being a vice cop.
Can we get on with this? Today, preferably?
But Roy is correct. Our job at Vice is not to ruin the distribution of drugs, but to keep it managed, to keep it off the front newspaper.
Took his jolt and drifted off. And I suppose his friend wasn't in any condition to notice that he had stopped breathing.
These clowns lived on popcorn?
Must have been messy eaters. It's all over the floor.
He had 3 track marks, and he looks like he took 2 syrettes. Let's look at the table to our right. We'll take a look at the folded paper first.
Some kind of fruit, a bell, and win. Strange doodle.
Let's look at this popcorn on the floor. Here's a syringe.
Street life have no idea how dangerous this stuff is.
Let's take a look at the cup.
Black Caesar. From the joint across the street.
Now let's investigate further.
Looks like something was taped to the bottom of the cup.
So it looks like that shack across the street is not only giving people popcorn, but it's something extra on the side.
One syringe is enough to knock you out for combat trauma. 2 of them will stop your heart.
We'll look at his left pocket.
Another day, another dollar.
Let's look at his license.
They say only the good die young. I hope it was true in your case.
Cornell Tyree. He lived in Hollywood. He was 21. And he wasn't married.
I think I've seen it all.
Black hair, brown eyes, and weighed 155. Now let's look to the right.
Who is JJ? And why do these two care about his taste in music?
JJ always listens to 275 FM.
Find anything interesting?
That might come handy for later. Let's look at his right arm. And we see that there's track marks on his arm, but we can't investigate any further. Let's check his left arm.
Looks like it was always going to end this way.
Never the same, are they?
Let's stand up. And let's look at this stuff on the floor. Another popcorn box.
Another special order from the Caesar.
And again, it had something taped to the bottom. Let's look
Find anything interesting?
at the wallet to the left. Let's take a look at the license.
Tyrone Lamont, not even 23 years old.
Tyrone Lamont. He had black hair, brown eyes, weighed 130,
Find anything interesting?
and he was 22 years old. Now let's check to the left. Let's check to the right.
A small chance in life is probably better than no chance.
Let's go into the kitchen. There's a cup on the counter.
A bit heavy for an empty cup.
Let's check the bottom.
They've been getting their fix right over the counter in broad daylight.
So that's how they're doing it.
The Emperor across the street appears to shift a lot of popcorn. Let's shake him down.
Let's head across the street. Whoa! I almost
Right.
got-
Let's wrap this up before I actually have to work overtime instead of just claiming for it.
You're a true inspiration to us all, Roy.
He's a runner. He's a track star.
Help you?
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD. We're inquiring into the deaths
Hand
of...
over the popcorn, numbskull, before we kick the door in.
He's gonna run.
Get that son of a bitch.
Why? Why, Roy? Why did you have to make this harder? And now he's going up the drain pipe.
Stay on him.
Remember in the beginning of the game, if we get too close to this guy, he's going to kick us in the face. So we'll just stay back, and now he's on the rooftops. He's jumping. We gotta follow him. Ah, almost got him. Right around this corner, he's waiting for us. So we'll walk slowly around.
Eddie, help me out, man. They're trying to kill me. You gotta help me out. What the hell going on here? Morgan! That you?
You picked the wrong cop, you fucking animals.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Nothing around.
Okay, that works.
What's your name?
Morgan.
Half an answer is no answer to me, asshole.
Fleetwood Morgan.
Keep an eye on him, Roy, while I take a look around.
Keep very still, Fleetwood. Don't give me an excuse to shoot you.
Not something for the end of the video. That is something for the end of the video.
Morphine. Might not be filling, but I'm sure it's satisfying.
So there's the morphine. What is he hiding in this instrument box?
These number slips might affect your tone, Fleetwood.
And now let's look at this little ticket.
Should be stamped on the reverse by the issuer. Maybe Morgan can give us something on this Jones character.
Issued by Jermaine Jones, booking agent.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Split back down.
About time we heard what Fleetwood here has to say, Cole.
So that is it. So let's go interrogate Fleetwood.
We're inquiring about the deaths of 2 men in an apartment across the street, Fleetwood. We want answers.
Of course. I'll do my best, mister.
You sold the drugs to Cornell Tyree and Tyrone Lamont.
Oh, I sell fried steaks and black-eyed peas.
Well, we just checked in the hut, and he's also selling morphine.
You're lying, Fleetwood. We know that you supplied them.
I don't know nothing about no drugs. All I do is my 10 hair flipping burgers. Can you prove any different?
We can. And we'll use the morphine for distribution.
Flipping burgers and strapping jolts of morphine to the bottom of popcorn cups, Fleetwood. Now, I want the truth. Who supplies the drugs?
Cat by the name of Armstrong Edwards. All right, brings the stuff around about once a day.
I know Armstrong. He's a two-bound, strictly small time. Who's he working for, Fleetwood?
Jermaine Jones.
So let's ask him about the number slips we saw at the victim's home and in his trumpet case.
We have you for the hop and resisting arrest. Tell us about the numbers if you want our help.
Look, the numbers are the white man's tax on poor folk. All right, now what else you want to know?
He knows more than what he's letting on. We just don't have the proof. To accuse him of them being his, we really want to know where he got them and who he got them from. He's not telling us the truth, but we can't catch him in a lie. So let's play bad cop.
We have an address on the slips. We're gonna go down there now and rat you out, Fleetwood. Tell whoever it is that you rolled over and gave them up.
No. Look, I've been cooperative, okay? Now you gotta help me some.
Fleetwood, I'm going to speak personally to the judge on your behalf.
A name, Fleetwood.
Well, he's a real slick dude. Wears a hat and swings a cane. Goes by the name of Merlin. All right, I ain't got a last name.
See you at the station, Fleetwood.
Wait, you're gonna help me, right?
Of course, kid. You helped us out. We always like to repay a favor. Can you see that Fleetwood gets a nice cell, Wallace? One with a window and a nice fresh pillow.
Let's use the phone to call R&I.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jermaine Jones musical booking agency.
Just a moment, Detective. Jermaine Jones. The office is listed as 5528 Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks.
You take the dog to the pound quick enough if Gloria Gooseby asks you. How do you always manage to work the...
I heard you were in the Blue Room the other night. Shouldn't you have been at home? Tucked in bed with the wife and kids?
Where I go is your business?
It couldn't have had anything to do with a certain delightful but damaged German girl, could it?
I don't know what you're talking about, Roy.
Our lease expired Friday.
How was Hopgood?
Hollywood and Highland officers
Who?
need help 211 in progress.
Marlon Hopgood, your informer. He was my corroborating witness in the Bishop case.
Oh, right. Marlon. You're not still sore about that, are you? You made the case without him.
He was an accessory to the abuse of the girl.
As long as Hollywood exists, it's going to be chewing up starry-eyed little girls. Marlon was small time. You caught the big fish. And look how much good it did your career.
What was Roy alluding to when he talked about the Blue Room? We arrive at the booking agency.
Look at this place. I'm guessing not much talent comes out of this talent agency.
We'll head up the stairs and look to our left.
Here we are. Jermaine Jones, 238.
Now we know where to go.
Hey, who let you in?
Jermaine Jones.
Don't bother getting up. Your flunky Fleetwood Morgan just snitched you out.
I wasn't planning to. Now, you think you could tell me who the hell you are?
LAPD. We'd like to take a look around.
The hell you will, motherfucker. You carrying a warrant?
No, do we need one? Search the place, Cole.
What do you think you're gonna find, policeman? Huh?
Let's check this radio.
Scott Phantom. Fine radio. Shortwave, AM and FM. My father has a Scott.
You ain't allowed to do this. I got rights.
What was that on the paper that we saw in the apartment? JJ always listens to 275 FM. Let's switch the radio to FM. And let's switch it to 275. And now let's turn it on.
No wonder this thing is sounding a little muffled, Jermaine.
Brennan, Wilt, get over here. Take these assholes apart.
You heard the boss.
The best you got? These mugs are dope to the eyeballs.
Clean them up quick, boys. I ain't got time for this. Come on, beat these sons of bitches down.
You freaking name.
Oh.
Sit tight, asshole. Pretend you're at the parlor getting your nails done. Cole, you better search through that stuff on the radio before you brace our friend here.
Okay, let's look at the pile of money.
How many starving musicians pay with perfect, clean 50s?
And now let's look at the betting slip. Now let's look at the morphine.
This must be how those two bums standing guard take their wages.
And let's look at the betting slip.
Your friend Fleetwood was also a betting man, Jermaine.
And let's look at the weed.
Too much for felony possession. I'm thinking intent to supply.
And what's this little name tag on?
Ramez Removals. They must have taken special care delivering this for you. Lamont and Tyree are dead. At a stretch, the DA could have you on felony murder for supplying stolen government money.
Tyrone and Cornell are dead?
They're on a slab downtown with the ME examining their last meal. Popcorn washed down with morphine.
You offering me a deal?
I have a pet judge who hates blacks. He'll give you 50 years for your two buddies. Another 30 for stealing from Uncle Sam. You'll be out by the time you're 110. Imagine the changes you'll see.
I get the message. How much is this gonna cost me?
Let's ask him about his supply of army surplus morphine.
Who supplies the morphine?
I don't know nothing about that.
And we don't have enough to accuse him, but we can doubt him.
So we make you for all of it. You're the fall guy from Mickey Cohen.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm a colored man. You see any Jew boys running around here? I collect my cut. Lenny the Fink controls the action.
Lenny who?
Lenny Finkelstein, Mickey's dipshit brother-in-law.
Let's ask him about this involvement with a person called Audie.
What is the link between the morphine and the numbers slips?
There is no link. You're wasting your time here.
Let's ask him why whenever we find the Surrettes, we find number slips. We do have enough to accuse him.
You're lying to me, Jones. Tell me about Merlin.
Who? I don't know anyone named Merlin.
Fleetwood Morgan will testify that you and Merlin are expanding out of illegal gambling and into drugs.
Okay, so I buy from a cat goes by the name of Merlin Oddie. Merlin runs the lottery for the Jew boy. The Fink has a new line in drugs. You squeal me out, I deny ever telling you.
Tell us about Oddie.
Oddie's a gambler. Fronts points on football games, fights, the horses, numbers. Chicken crossing the road. Motherfucker will take the odds on anything.
Let's ask him about his connection to Ramez Removals.
What's the score with Ramez Removals?
I brought a radio from there. That's all.
We don't have proof that anything nefarious was happening, but look at the way he's biting his lip and looking side to side. resting on Cole for a few minutes while he gulps. This man isn't telling the truth, so bad cop is how we're gonna play.
So when we visit Rama's Removals and tell them that we want a special bookcase or wardrobe to hide our dope in, you're gonna be copacetic?
And when we tell them their good friend Jermaine sent us and said they could do a nice deal for the LAPD.
I could use an act like you two. Those fucks Abbott and Costello are on the slide. Hollywood could use another couple of deeply unfunny white bread humps like you.
Very good, Jermaine. You have character. Now cough it up.
Ramez is a good friend of Lenny the Fink. You getting the picture?
Take them all in.
We have a deal, right?
We're after the morphine. I'll speak to the DA on your behalf. You have my word. Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for Ramez Removals. That's Ramez, R-A-M-E-Z.
Just checking. Ramez Removals, corner Sunset and Wilton. Owned by a Jose Victor Ramez.
Thanks, ma'am.
So let's head to the numbers operation.
So Mickey Cohen or Jack Dragna stole the Army's surplus morphine, and they are selling it on the streets?
Looks that way.
But the mob wants returned customers, not corpses. Why haven't they cut the morphine?
Good question, Detective.
This robbery happened months ago, right?
The beginning of the year.
So why are the proceeds suddenly turning up now?
Another good question. But where does it get us? It's like asking questions in the middle of the movie. If you just sit tight and keep your yap shut, you'll find out what happens. We need to follow the evidence.
Let's head in and go upstairs.
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
The name's Merlin Odie. I run a strictly legitimate bookmaker's detective.
So that's not an illegal wire service that your colleagues are running? And the number slips that I've been picking up all morning with this address on them have nothing to do with you?
I pay my kick to the WAPs, and they pay their cut to the LAPD. You can't go shaking me down.
You're a loudmouth motherfucker, aren't you? Anyone ever tell you that criminals are supposed to keep their mouths shut? Stay where you are while we look around.
It seems like Roy isn't very happy that Merlin just gave the drop on the LAPD. That they've been taking a cut to look the other way. Now we find a slot machine, and you remember in the beginning of the video, there was a drawing, a cherry, bell, and the word 1. Let's crank this machine. No, we had a 1, but it was in the 3rd slot. Nope. We can hold the bell in the middle slot. Nope. The cherry and the 1 have to be switched. Now we have the cherry in the right position. Let's hold it. And let's crank again. Let's crank it one more time. And another. And here we go. There's morphine threats.
With this quantity, we're looking at a high-level trafficking charge.
Again, the tag.
I think Ramez's place is our next stop.
Let's back out of this and look at the betting slips.
Thanks for the paper trail, Merlin.
So now let's back away and get ready for a chase.
Oh, that's quite a win for a dime, Merlin. You better
God
start talking.
damn it. Get after him, Phelps.
Give it up, Adi.
Here we go. He's running. And he's gonna go through the diner.
Stop right there, Adi, or I will shoot.
Lock him up and throw away the key. There he is, officer. There he is. You see him?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hurry, you can still...
Ah!
Get that bomb!
What are you trying to do, Merlin?
And we get him after knocking over 3 people.
All right, relax, motherfucker, you got me.
Nice wand, Merlin. Too bad you couldn't pull off your vanishing act.
Make your joke, smart guy, but don't damage that. That there's a valuable antique.
You don't say. Maybe you ought to have a look at this, Cole.
Let's investigate further.
Adi has Jose Ramez in his pocket. Ramez must have forgotten his lucky numbers.
The note reads, Mr. Jose Ramez promises to pay to Merlin Adi the sum of $231 and no cents. Signed, Jose Ramez.
Would you like to calculate the odds on you going to prison for a very long time, Merlin?
I'm not going nowhere. I've paid my contributions, and I'm not getting hustled by you.
So let's ask Merlin about the army surplus. Morphine.
We're only interested in morphine. Army surplus morphine. What do you have to say about that?
I heard about that. Big robbery on the ship. Ain't my line of work. I prefer something with a sporting outcome.
And that's a lie. We learned from Mr. Jones that Finkelstein has moved into drugs, in that he and Merlin have been selling them. So let's accuse him.
You distribute for Lenny Finkelstein. You're a patsy for those gangsters.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll distribute for the LAPD, motherfucker.
Jermaine Jones gave you up as his supplier. He says that you're Lenny's sissy, and that you'll do whatever Lenny tells you.
Me? That nigga's a dead man. I moved the dope Jose brings me. Jose Ramez? I ran a clean numbers racket until those 2 motherfuckers went into the dope business.
Let's ask him more about the money Jose Ramos owes to him.
Ramos seems to owe you a lot of money.
We all owe somebody.
And he's looking cold directly in his eyes. He's unmoving. He's sitting back. Let's play good cop.
So it has nothing to do with the proceeds of the morphine shipment?
It's a gambling debt. The Heaps took over the wire service and screwed me. Now I just do what I'm told. Run numbers and shift dope. Jose's no different. He just thinks he's a big man that can run up tabs.
You're not the guy we want, Merlin, but we're taking you in. Maybe some time in a cell will help you remember something worthwhile.
Fuck you, and fuck you. You'll never put a charge on me.
Take this bum in. Take the long way around. And don't be gentle with him. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Why did he say yes, sir, like that? But now we have no other place to go other than Ramos.
Turner. Mickey Cohen runs the dope rackets?
Mickey does what he's told. Benny Siegel will take a cut of any action that's going.
I thought Jack Dragna was...
Dragna's an old-time greaser. He keeps his head down and pays his dues. Word is he's gonna clip Bugsy.
Whose word?
What does it matter? One lowlife killing another lowlife makes our job easier.
So, the LAPD has knowings of what's going on in the criminal underworld and does nothing to stop it. We arrive at Ramos Removals.
LAPD. We're here to see Jose Ramos.
What's it about?
Routine inquiries, sir. Can you tell us where we can find him?
You missed him. He was in the delivery truck, just went out.
God damn it. 11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance in pursuit of narcotic suspects aboard a GM delivery truck. Commercial license David Charles 457.
What does this lunatic think he's doing?
Go around. Go.
Here comes the cavalry.
Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road. We're not playing around here. Take this clown off the road. Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims. What's next? The kitchen sink?
Now let's run after him.
Put your hands in the air! Jose Ramos, you're being arrested on suspicion of supplying illegal drugs, resisting arrest, and for malicious damage to LAPD property.
Hey, hold your horses. I supply furniture, not drugs. And that thing back there, that was an accident. Some furniture came loose. That's all.
Save it for the DA, Chico.
Keep an eye on him. We're gonna take a look around inside.
So let's take a look to the left. And we see a ledger on the table. Let's open it.
Where's he been delivering? And who's been delivering here? Any repeat business in the ledger, Cole?
Polar bear. The blue moon. You know. Polar bear again. Polar bear again. And polar bear again.
Why is Ramos buying so much ice?
Again, polar bear. Polar bear. Merlin Audi.
Merlin Audi is buying a lot of furniture.
And on this table in back of us is a newspaper. Inside these newspapers, we will be taking a look on what goes on around in the world of LA Noire while Cole Phelps is solving cases.
Couldn't you think anywhere else to meet, kid?
We like to choose our ground.
What is that supposed to mean? Huh?
It's something Wellington said at Waterloo. The guys who win normally choose where to fight.
We're gonna fight, kid? The two of you versus my boys here? I love the fight game. I went a few rounds myself. You and your friend, he looks tough, but I don't like your chances. Nah.
We don't have to fight, Mr. Cohen. We have you an enfilade.
What the fuck is that? Some kind of steak?
It means my men are in cover, but that they can still shoot you. If those were my orders, you would all be dead now.
Are you kidding me? This is a $200 coat. You got some balls.
Kelso.
I hope you didn't scratch the paint of my new Lincoln.
These guys are getting out of the dope business, Mr. Cohen. You'll have no more problems from them. The morphine is going to disappear back into the sea.
Hang on. You're getting hasty. There's a lot of dough on offer here.
Thanks for the offer, Mr. Cohen, but we are going to have to politely decline. After today, the morphine is no more.
This isn't the way we normally do business.
I'm aware of that, Mr. Cohen.
Call me Mickey. Are you aware of the risk, huh?
I'm giving it to you straight, Mr. Cohen. There will be no more morphine. We made a mistake and would like to back out gracefully. If you come after us, we will be forced to come after you.
You've been polite up till now, so don't stop making threats.
I don't make threats, Mr. Cohen. I'd like to thank you for your time.
Is that guy your idea of muscle, kid?
There's something you should know about Jack, Mr. Cohen. He killed 6 Japs hand to hand with just a bayonet and a K-bar knife. His outfit, the 6 Marines, killed over 100,000 Japs in 3 months in Okinawa, and he was in the thick of it.
Those Japs are little guys, right?
Yes, Mr. Cohen. About your size.
This was so cold. About your size? Oh my god. It's funny because we know that Courtney was like shivering his timbers, like coming to Jack, asking for help. And looks like Jack finally decided to help his friend Courtney. And like the way Jack just said, I don't make threats. And then he just said goodbye. I was just like, oh. But now we know for certain that Courtney and his friends stole the army surplus morphine. And they're the reason that it is getting all over town by Cohen's associates. Courtney, what did you do? This isn't the end of it. Cohen wants the rest of the morphine. And now, Jack and Courtney just assaulted him. Let's put the newspaper down and get back to the case. This is kind of a creepy place. I don't know. Looks like they were playing a little game of cards. Now let's head into the thick of it. We'll follow the path.
What's with the puddle? Where's that trail of water coming from, Cole?
Let's follow the trail.
There must be a way through the back.
Welcome to Furniture Village, where taste comes to die.
Okay.
What a pile of junk. My mother would be in heaven. I bet this is the kind of crap you love, Cole. 20 years out of fashion.
Okay, you keep talking. Ish.
Smells of old people in here.
I feel like he wasn't talked to enough as like a child because God, he is not shutting up. Let's use the crane. Right here is an opening, and this is where the water is coming from. Remove this box.
Get down here. There's a cold room in the back.
Slide down. Let's see what.
I think we know where the water's coming from. You're gonna want to see this.
There's something frozen inside.
Let's step back and shoot.
Well, I'll be damned.
This must be how they transport the morphine.
LAPD, leave it right there. Everyone out of the vehicle and put your hands up. There's something in the ice. He's making a run for it. Let him have it.
Oh shit, where'd he go?
Show me your face, motherfucker!
What was that sound?
Take them all to Hollywood Station. Have the ME and tech services go over this place.
Where will you be?
Hunting polar bear.
So now let's head to Polar Bear Ice.
Is Audie serious? Is the LAPD turning a blind eye to narcotics?
Keep your shirt on, Phelps. Drugs are prohibited. Doesn't mean people don't want to take them. Limiting supply doesn't mean that we have limited demand.
I understand that. I know that the average Joe needs to unwind a little, let his hair down at the end of the week, but morphine? Heroin?
It's important to demonize hop, Phelps. Looks good in the papers. But when all is said and done, it's just another chemical like booze. A lot of people in high places think we're doing the city a favor by keeping the dope rolling into Central Avenue. Donnelly certainly believes we need to keep them anesthetized.
Better jobs and opportunities would go a lot further.
Will you listen to yourself?
We arrive at Polar Bear Ice Company.
Factory is closed. Has been for years. Not much call for ice anymore with all those newfangled refrigerators.
Save it for someone who wants to hear it. How many janitors carry a gat?
That's one way of announcing we're here.
Give it up, Finkelstein. Your brother-in-law will get you a good lawyer.
My brother-in-law hates my guts. Come and get me if you want some daylight through that suit of yours.
Oh, wow. He says you're not taking me alive.
Massacred, cocksuckers!
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
Throw out the guns.
Okay, can we get out of... Yes, thank you.
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
This one's got you. Stay down.
Give me some goddamn cover.
I got you now, motherfucker!
The hell is going on? Can someone please just kill these assholes already?
I got you now, motherfucker!
Take cover, you lunatic.
Weapons on the ground, now!
You're fucking toast!
Clear me some space here. I'm wide open here.
I ain't running out of friends or guns in here anytime soon. Understand?
Shit, really hurts.
Real clever, asshole. I'm gonna find you. Give me some goddamn cover.
Find some cover.
You're pretty brave for a dead man.
Stay in cover.
Let's see if I can put one right between your eyes. Let's see if I can
Throw
put
out the
one
guns.
Right between your eyes. Pour it on top. He's shooting. I want
Move, I gotcha.
Get in cover.
I want.
Let's move.
Let's head up the stairs.
They're all dead, Finkelstein. Leave the weapon and put your hands up now.
Put my hands up. Sure. Then what? Cop to peddling the dope? Cut a deal? Ship me off to the queue? Soon as I get locked up, some old friend puts an ice pick above my ear? No thanks.
Only one other way out, shitheel. Let's have a look around, now that we've finally got some peace and quiet. I think I've had enough ice for one day, until the scotch I pour myself as soon as we get out of here. 3 guesses what's in the box. Open her up, Cole.
So Lenny Finkelstein chose death instead of arrest. Now let's open this box. And here's the supply.
This stuff has got to be worth at least 100 grand.
So Finkelstein robbed the ship?
My guess is Lenny took it off their hands. This is big. This is gonna make the papers, Phelps. As senior investigator, I'll do the talking.
Well, well, who would have thought that Roy Earl's handpicked new partner would have turned out to be such a great case man? This is a good result, Phelps. As far as we can tell, Lenny the Fink was moving the morphine across the city and as far north as Frisco. This makes the feds very happy, and it makes Mickey Cohen look bad. I won't lie to you, kid. I like the headlines. I like him a lot. You keep this squad in the papers, and we'll get along just fine.
The case notes read, the death of Lenny Finkelstein should keep administrative vice in the headlines for now. Wow, so this desk is very exciting. We're driving around Hollywood, we're interrogating people, we're having shootouts, but something is off with our partner, Roy Earl. We know Roy wanted Cole because Cole is one of the best casemen on the LAPD, and Roy just wanted a partner to do most of the work while he gets quoted in the newspaper. But now the army surplus morphine is back in the government's custody. But did we get it all? It looked like Lenny was dealing these out in massive amounts. Looked like 3 boxes to an ice block, and raw mass removals had multiple ice blocks in their cases. We saw this applies at Tremaine Jones and Merlin Oddie, and this was massive amounts of morphine doled out in the city. Yes, we stopped one of their distribution channels, the Black Caesar Shack, but how many shacks were doling out these morphine threats? How many people still have them in their custody? It looks like this morphine issue is not going to be put to rest until some time. It looks like everything is adding up for Mickey Cohen. He can't get the rest of the threats from Courtney, and he can't get the remaining threats from his brother-in-law, Lenny. And it has to say something that Lenny Finkelstein knew it was going to happen to him if he let them arrest him. Being the brother-in-law to a powerful guy doesn't mean anything if the guy doesn't like you. And even if you don't take a deal at first, people outside still view you as a risk to turn into an informant for the LAPD, for the feds. So either way, it was a death sentence. But you'd rather go out wearing his 3-piece suit instead of an orange jumpsuit. Much like the homicide desk, Vice gives the player a very realistic view into the world of Hollywood during the 1940s. A city on the rise. GIs coming home, people looking to forget the hard years they lost during World War II. And I think Cole's rose-colored glasses are coming off. That not everybody in the LAPD wishes to do good in the world. This desk, Roy Earl, our only means to keep drugs in check. Not to save lives, but to keep a limited supply and to make sure approved suppliers aren't get out of hand. But I'm Desi Vines, and so I just have a little milestone. So I was checking on my YouTube channel and I found that I reached 3,000 valid public watch hours. I'm at 3,030 valid public watch hours. And that means I'm less than 1,000 away from the 4,000 public watch hours that I need to be eligible to monetize the channel. So right now I'm only at 41 subscribers, so please subscribe. I push out the best content I can. If you look forward to video games, like Ellie Noire, and I have a new series that I'm working on. Please subscribe. I don't only just do games, I do commentary, music reviews. I try to put people on to new music from smaller artists or not so known artists, and I do recaps of shows and movies. So there's a lot of different content coming out of this channel, so if that interests you, please subscribe. But I am Desi Fines, and I would like to leave you off with a few words. I hope during your day that you are brought luck, light, love, and positivity and hope, because you being here, you watch this video, you hopefully subscribing has brought me light, luck, love, positivity, and hope, and I thank you so much. Please stay safe out there, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Bye!